Subscribers and fans, Iceman here. And it's been a while. It's been a few hours since I posted a video, and I decided to make this epic video on my Sorceress destroying Satan, entering the realms of hell itself to slaughter the leader of the freaking legions, man. Now, this Sorceress isn't very optimized, and I don't have Infinity, okay? And shooting jimmies hooked me up with a Fortitude. But it's not my other character, and this mercenary could most certainly use it right now. But I don't really want to transfer it. But check it out, he's wearing the Gladiator's Bane. This is an underrated armor. It offers cannot be frozen, so your merc doesn't freeze anymore. It's epic. And the damage reduction shit really adds up. The damage from physical and magic. Every freaking pop, it deducts from that damage that it otherwise would take in. You know what I mean? Talrasha's Crest is a budget merc helm. Look at the lifesteal on that thing. As well as all res and life. Yeah, it's GG, man, if you're on a budget. Ethereal Insight. Pretty nice. Now, no Infinity, as you can see. I have a Chains of Honor as well, and it's on my Amazon. But this is a good way to go if you're starting the ladder again, this type of build. And the ladder's going to reset soon, I know we're all hoping, and word on Tristram has it that it could be as soon as June, like a week or two into June. Wouldn't that be godly? Because Daddy will certainly be playing Diablo 2, and I think I'm going to make a Sorceress at this point, but I'm kind of undecided as of right now. And I might stream some of that stuff too, but definitely be making videos in those days to come, alright? So, subscribe to the page, man, and like the damn video. Because good advices are coming your way via the Iceman. Verbally, and helping you with advice for Diablo 2, you know what I mean? But it's a good way to go, this build, if you're starting the ladder. Because it's a hybrid build. Now, I haven't made a Blizzard sorc, and I think I'm going to for ladder. But the problem with that, obviously, is you're pretty much screwed when it comes to immunes, to cold. Everything else you can destroy, but the cold immunes you really can't mess with. So, this is the old school Fireball Orb sorc. So you max Fireball. Holy shit, I don't have Fire Mastery maxed. Actually, I think it's because you get a better synergy. Yeah, you get a better synergy off of just Fire Bolt. So you start adding to that as well. And so you pump those up some. And then you max your Frozen Orb. And you get your Cold Mastery pretty high as well. Now, I must have respec'd because here I am, and I pump some into Ice Bolt as well for the Orb synergy. But the Orb is what I'm using like 80 to 90% of the time. It doesn't do all that well in Hell, but it's sufficient. And as you can see, my gear is kind of mediocre. So if you pump this sorc up, I mean, if you have Death's Fathom, for instance, your orb is going to be doing significantly more damage. As you can see, mine's only 580 some damage. And it's doing a pretty good job. Now, for the mages, the biggest annoyance with this build is killing these damn Oblivion Knights. These things are a bitch, man. That's why my merc would really deal well right now with not only Endariel's Visage, but Fortitude as well. Because you can just teleport on the mages, and he'll start killing them. In fact, this would be a good strategy if you're a Blizz sorc. So you teleport on them, and you can kill them. But of course, switch to your Fireball, and you can make swift work of them. But it's just kind of annoying switching around like that. Look at this. Yeah, not bad. Now, if you use Blizzard over Orb, you're going to do a hell of a lot of cold damage. Your damage is going to be far greater than what you're seeing right here. But this character can run it. The Chaos Sanctuary. And other 85 areas. The Ancient Tunnels, for example. Other places cold sorcs can go. The Mausoleum. Yeah, but these Oblivion Knights are just kind of annoying. So you gotta switch over to your Fireball and Rain Hill on them. But yeah, if you have a GG Merc, it would be much faster. Just teleporting on these guys and slaughtering them that way. But, yeah, what do you guys think about this Sorceress build? And what type of character do you intend to make for the ladder reset that is coming up shortly here? Let me know in the comment section below. But this character is excellent for MFing, which is something I haven't done much of in a while. When the ladder started, I made a Javazan. Fun character, sexy as well. I made a hybrid, and I still play with her very often these days, and I made a few videos on that. Check those out if you haven't. But, of course, traditionally and generally speaking, what most folks do is they'll make a Sorceress when the ladder resets. Because the unique items have a lot of value, especially at the beginning. At the beginning, if you find a nice Shaco, or if you find an Aki, this shit's going to be worth a lot. But of course, in those cases, you'll probably want to keep it. But then you'll find another, let's say, you can trade it off. They really hold their value for some time, the unique items, early in the ladder. So, it's probably the best way to go. You could also make a Hammerdine, one who obviously is going to be very basic, and you're not going to have Enigma, most likely, for some time. But they're still quite effective for Chaos Sanctuary runs, if you want to MF. But yeah, the Sorceress, I think I'm going to do what everyone else does this time around. It's normally not the way I roll, because I normally make it Amazon and run the cows and just hunt for runes and socketables and have no MF whatsoever. But I don't think that's going to be the way I roll this time. Leaning toward a Sorceress. You can use telekinesis as well to knock these guys back when your Merc is trying to make work of them. The ones that are both fire and cold immune, as Lord DeSace was right there. But check this out, this character can murder Satan, and she will, I believe, in just a minute here. But as you can see, it's not very fast in the Chaos Sanctuary. And optimally, you'll have an Infinity, and you could be a straight-up Lightning Sorc. And then you could MF anywhere, basically, and destroy just about everything. So it's a good time. This ladder, I haven't had attained an Infinity, so I had to make do. I probably could have traded for one. And I can still, with all the GG gear that I have. Some of it was given to me as of recently. But I just haven't really had it in me to spend my resources on one. It's a game-changing thing, obviously, to have that rune word. And to some extent, it makes things easy. So for some folks, it could end up being the cause of why they just stop playing Diablo, when you start getting that absolute GG gear. But this season, I hope to get an Infinity this coming season. And that's where I'm standing right now anyway. Of course, all this stuff is bound to change, or subject to change anyway. But yeah, if you get the Infinity, it's going to be the most optimal build for this Chaos one if you're a Sorceress, as far as I understand it. A Blizzard Sorc with a souped-up Merc, and you could teleport on the Oblivion Mages and let them slaughter them. That would be a pretty good build as well. But yeah, this build, it's not very fast at running the Chaos, but it can do it. So that's what's convenient about it, is it's not perfect. It's not the end-all, but it can do it. You know what I mean? Like in the midst of making a video, I just ran the Chaos Sanctuary. This is only players 1. But when you're playing ladder on Battle.net, most of your MF games are only going to have 1 or 2 players on them anyway. So generally I make builds that are kind of optimized around that. Killing monsters quick on low monster levels. Oh, not a bad little wand. Yeah, if you're a necromancer, imagine finding this early in the ladder. Grave Spine. That would be epic. 2 to Necro skills. And this is Dusk Deep, I believe. This is a pretty good Merc Helm. Gives 15 all resistances. And I think 8 to maximum damage. Oh yeah. And a few other mods. Damage reduction. Like I said, the stuff really adds up. But there you have it. The Fireball Orb Sorceress. Murdering Satan. What do you guys think about that? Let me know in the comment section below. And like the video and subscribe. I'm the Iceman. More videos to come. Peace be with you.